easy. We have an array of products to assist you in all your beauty or body needs. Do you want curly, soft, beautiful hair? Well, try our Relaxer line, designed to leave your hair soft, silky, and full of body. Or would you like beautiful, straight, shiny, long-lasting hair? Well, try our Cherry or Extreme Hold Spritz with our Cream Shine. It's guaranteed to give you that look you want. How about dry, achy feet or legs that you can't seem to keep moisturized? Well, try our African Shea Butter Foot Lotion. We have many products to help you with all phases of your beauty and body needs. For a full list of all our products, please visit our website at www.aeasysilk.com or call us at 313-277-2319.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning once again, and welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Hair with Joe Judy, the hair doctor. Here, live and living color, right here, WHPR TV 33 on your dial. And if you look up, you can check us out on the internet and also on TV 91. All over the place, we are here live and living color. Prepare to call your friend and tell your friend and check us out right here, WHPR. And we're going to have another great show for you today. Remember now, if you have any problem with your hair or any question you need answered, be sure you call me at area code 313-277-2319 after the show, or you can call us right here on live, right here on the station. I know the number will be popping up there in a minute, and if you don't have it, it's 868 0343 42, that is. That's 868-0342. You can call us in and check us out if you have any question. In the meantime, welcome once again to Let's Talk Hair with Joe Trudy, the hair doctor. Been here for a long time, and we thank God for you, and especially you. We have a lot for you to cover today. You see a lot of product on the table this morning. And also we have a new family, a member with us this morning. It's called the Beard Oil. It's the beard oil go along with the beard cream. And then on this way here is the beard shampoo for the men who want to shampoo and condition their hair. We have a beard cream and a beard shampoo. We have a beard cream, that is. Then we have a beard oil, and then we have a beard shampoo and a deep conditioner coming too for your beard. This is for the men. For the ladies, we have everything. In the KGMS package, we have everything you need. It's coming up in gift time, which matter of fact, this is a 24/7, 365 days a year gift package for you. But again, I want to say good morning to you, and welcome to you, and especially you. I'm going to be giving out telephone numbers in a minute. To you. You see it above my head right now, but I'm going to be giving out that number. I'm going to call a few names to some of the distributors. I'm expecting another one to come in. The top seller of the year for 2018 should be coming in a minute. He's working on his new location for his barber shop, and so it takes time. Traffic is heavy out there this morning, but we're going to keep on moving on anyway, just for you. So a little bit later on, I'm going to make a dedication going out to everybody and this morning, because every now and then you need a little wake-up call. We all do, because we're here today and we're gone today, and life is not promised to nobody. But as we prepare for you this morning, I just want you to take a deep breath and give the thanks upstairs to Almighty God for you waking up this morning and starting you on your way, thanking for every little thing that you can think of. I do that all the time. Thank him. I thank him for my good, my bad, and my ugly, because we all have some. But in the meantime, though, if you haven't had your coffee, if you haven't had your tea, get ready to have a sip for you and have one for me. Doesn't matter what part of town you own. If you're on the east side, the west side, the north side, or the south side or in between side, uptown, downtown, and all around. This is for you this morning. Good morning to you. That one's for me. That one's for you. And that one's for everybody else too. So as we continue moving forward, good morning once again. It's another great day to be alive, right? Now we talk about the beard oil. I have it right here, and my I'm going to be doing something special with the beard oil. First of all, the first bottle I'm gonna give away is gonna be to my engineer, brother Sean. I got a bottle of beard oil to go with your beard cream. It's waiting for you. Now, right here at the station, I got a few more bottles I want to give away. Ladies, you can get it to your friend, or your honey, or whoever you want to. I want to talk about something that I know you've been hearing me talking about all the time. So I'm going to take a few calls, and whoever called in from start out, when I say call, the first one to call, second one to call, and third one to call, and who else I'm gonna might go a little further. They called in, you know the number. Get ready to call in, but you had to come and pick it up, and you had to come and pick it up. So I'm just gonna leave a few of them here. If your name is called, I'm gonna ask my the receptionist if there's somebody that called in, which you write down the number for me, or if my engineer, if anybody called, write down their name, and I'm just gonna leave a few of them here. They can come pick it up. The beard cream, okay, not beard cream, but the beard oil. Beard oil, shea butter, beard oil. Smell good. This is a $5 bottle. Okay, it's a $5 bottle. I'm gonna give away free. Now, they're talking about things that I came on here. Matter of fact, let's ask who for the one that brought me into this station. I've talked about that many times. I took them to the radio and they brought me to TV. So if you can think about who am I talking about, call in and talk to me. That's one word, and another word was used all the time from a friend of mine and say, you put it out there. Them just some words and little clues. So if you want to call in and see who brought me to the TV station and who I took to the radio station, and you put it out there, call and talk to me this morning and win your free bottle of this shea butter beard oil, okay? And we're going to be doing that a lot this morning. Call in, give you opportunity now to wake up, call somebody and tell them to call on in. We're going to work with you this morning. But once again, it's a great day to be alive. Couple of weeks from now, or 1 week from now, a week from this Thursday, going to be Thanksgiving Day. Do you have anybody that you who will be thankful that's still around to be with you? Somebody that's going on you can think about that would be great to see their face again, just to say hello. Well, I'm going to ask my engineer to cue up that number 3, and you can go ahead and start playing it. Many of us is going on, but one day we're going to have to leave here. But I'm going to send this out to everybody this morning. Thank God that you are still here, okay, as we continue to move forward. And when you run that by me, put that on, we're going to take a short break. And we're going to want to talk to you this morning. And once again, call your friends up. Tell them to tune on in, okay? Be right back.
Listen, Father in heaven, shine your light through the darkness. I want to walk right. I don't want to stumble. I want to live in love. Have peace within. Say it again. Father in heaven. Come on, y'all. Shine your light.
All right, we back and live and live in color, right here at WHPR TV 33. Good morning to you once again. And as I was saying, we welcome you to call in this morning and voice your opinion. Again, the election is over, and I know you went out and vote. Thank God for absentee voting places where you could vote early. I went and did that same thing when I left here last Monday. And then we always say if you vote, you got to vote. You got a choice or a voice. If you don't vote, you don't have a choice or a voice. So I know everybody did what they're supposed to do. But anyway, continue moving forward. Christmas time is coming up. Kwanzaa's coming up. And all the other gift days is coming up. Every day is a gift of life. So if you want to make sure you got a wonderful, beautiful hair, you can call that hot number, area code 313-277-2319. And I give out you the telephone number to any distributors nearest you. Again, last week I had Come Home with Beauty on with me, and then if you know where they're located at, if you want the number, call that 277-2319, and I'll give it to you. And then I also had Brother Warren. He should be coming in again this morning if you get that chance to. Call that hot number, and I'll give you a number. He's in Southwest Detroit. Also in Southwest Detroit is another one of my distributors, Sister Ghostin. She's in Southwest Detroit. And then one of my distributors, two of my distributors right here in the Highland Park area. If you want the telephone number, the SOS, the Sister Braiding Shop, or one of my main distributors in here, right around the corner from here, is Brother Robert. You call me, and he will make sure that you get your product. He will stock. And Brother Robert and I are going to be doing a product knowledge and understanding of the product pretty soon in his building. He's in the senior citizen building around the corner from here, and we'll be letting you know more about that as we go forward and continue to moving forward. One of the top salesperson for the year will be coming in this morning. But don't forget now, right here on the station, you got two of the distributors. First, I think they're still here. I don't know. I be so busy, wrapped up and tied up here lately. I don't get a chance to watch everybody and check the time out. And if they don't tell me, I don't know. But the telephone number, if you call me, I will give you the number right here on the station. I think 2 to 3 days a week is Minister Malik and Sister Okila. All right. But then also Brother Billy is on here too. Now, Brother Billy, I talked to him this past week. I called to say hello to him. He was the second place winner, and somebody that you know was with me for a long period of time that's working hard to get back is Brother Harvey. He was at third place this year, although he just a little bit off from being in third and first. Second and third. Second and first, that is, startup day. Slow down. He was just a little bit off from being from second and first place. But then, what he do, he's working at a place, and his hours is kind of, I guess, longer. However it is he said he's working on something to get back. He want to get back with me here, and also he want to get back with you. But if you call that hot number, area code 313-277-2319, I'll give you his telephone number, and you can call him. Somebody called the other day for his number, but he continued moving forward. He said he's thinking of you, but if you want to talk to him, call me. And I don't have his number here with me, but I'll make sure I give it to you because it's in the office, all right? As we continue moving forward and looking for the first place winner to be coming through the door in a minute if he can make it, and that's Brother Warren in Southwest Detroit. Just a few. I'm not talking about my Jackson, and I'm not talking about my Flint and Saginaw distributors in other parts of the country. I'm talking about in the mid-Detroit area, okay? As we continue to work moving forward this morning. Again, introducing to you the men shea butter beard oil, and then you know they do have a shampoo and a conditioner coming to follow the beard cream. And now the beard cream is, and you hear me talk about that a lot, And I make sure I got that here. I think I do anyway. And make sure I got the beard cream. Oh yeah, I got the beard cream right here, and the medicated. A lot of people don't know, and I talk about that. The medicated hairdress, the medicated hair grease, the Energizer 2000 medicated hair grease. You never broke it down. I don't know if I broke it down to you or not, but it helps the one who have is dry scalp, who continues they're digging into their scalp, and they seem like they can't do anything to stop that. Their medicated hair and scalp will help you through that, okay? And then it's also good to help promote hair growth in your thinning area in your scalp. And from the point where you've been messing with it the wrong way, do not stretch your scalp with your fingernail. We have a shampoo to go along with this, a medicated shampoo. I don't have that here, but we got a medicated shampoo to go along with the medicated hair and scalp. Get that, especially if you sweat a lot. Oil your scalp with this medicated fertilized hair growth treatment before you go to sleep. Shampoo it 2 to 3 times a week if necessary, especially if you sweat a lot, or you're in an area where you sweat a lot, and you're constantly getting into your scalp with your fingers stretching that scalp, or having somebody with a comb stretching your scalp. Oil it 2 or 3 times a week with the medicated hairdress before you go to sleep. Shampoo it 2 or 3 times a week with the medicated shampoo. More information about that, call me. Area code 313-277-2319. Okay? And for those who are up and about, I'm going to give you another opportunity to win a bottle of this beard cream. And also, I'm going to leave a few here. If anybody come in, I'm going to leave it with Renee. I'm going to leave about 4 or 5 bottles up there with Renee. If anybody come in and make a donation to the station, you get a free bottle of beard cream. Okay? Not beard cream, that's just beard oil. Beard oil. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave 4 bottles up there. If anybody come in and make a donation to the station in behalf of the Hair Doctor Show, you're going to get a free bottle of this beard oil. It'll make a great gift for someone that you might know or love. It's a nice fragrance to it, and it leaves the beard nice and soft and shiny, all right? I'm going to leave that here at the station. So hoping you will come in and make a donation to the station in the behalf of the Hair Doctor Show and get a free bottle of this beard oil, all right? And then I'm going to give away of 3 bottles. I did that earlier, but if you didn't hear it, even though after the show is over with, if you call me and tell me who made it, that famous word, you put it out there. Okay? Or another one I'm going to use is serious enough to be serious. I know you shouldn't know who that is. Call me, area code 313-277-2319, and you still have opportunity to win a bottle of this beard oil. Just want to put it out there for you, all right? And 1 bottle's already gone to Brother Sean. He used the beard cream all the time. So if you come over here when he's cooking and you smell that, you know what it is. It's the Shea Butter beard cream by Silk, okay? And we continue to move forward. Before you can do anything, I go back to grandmama and great-grandmama. How do you maintain your scalp? How you maintain your hair? Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold that thought. I'm going to ask my engineer to give me a quick break. I see my guest has showed up, and we're going to take it from there. Give me a quick break, engineer. I'm going to get my guest set up.
We have an array of products to assist you in all your beauty or body needs. Do you want curly, soft, beautiful hair? Well, try our relaxer line, designed to leave your hair soft, silky, and full of body. Or would you like beautiful, straight, shiny, long-lasting hair? Well, try our cherry or extreme hold spritz with our cream shine. It's guaranteed to give you that look you want. How about dry, achy feet or legs that you can't seem to keep moisturized? Well, try our African shea butter foot lotion. We have many products to help you with all phases of your beauty and body needs. For a full list of all our products, please visit our website at www.aeasysilk.com or call us at 313-277-2319.
I know how it to be sometime when you be all about town and all of that, but then and hard working, it's hard sometimes to make it on time. But we are here again, presenting to some and introduce the other one. My guest, Brother Warren. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How you doing today, Hair Doctor?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Yeah. Yes. Well, you get your transition made?
Yes, sir.
You did.
The transition is made.
All right. Talk to me this morning. Just on whatever you want to talk with. This is not a on the spot deal. We just conversating, as they say, like we do at the office.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty cool this morning. How's everybody doing out there today?
All right. I know we. For those who didn't know, Brother Warren, he was the top salesperson for the 2018. Just barely beat the two other top distributors out, and that's Brother Harvey and Brother Jones. Just barely beat them out. But you know how this goes. That last minute, that last purchase took him over the top. What do you think about that?
Oh, hey, some people will say barely, almost win. A win is a win. If you win by 1 point or you win by 100 points, a win is a win. But I'm not competing with Brother Harvey or any other salesman. I don't.
It's not a complete. I just make it seem like it, but it's not really competing. Everybody is doing their own thing.
Oh yeah, and that's how it should be. What I'm trying to do and embracing culture, especially in my business of barbering, is there's enough for everybody. As
Sure
long as
enough.
you be your best, as long as you do your best, each and every time. Always give 120, even if you feel like you only 10%. As long as you give that 120 each and every time, then you'll be good. Everybody wants to be a beast. You have people saying, I'm a beast, go in beast mode, you know. They think they're a lion or a tiger or a wolf or something. They're just this awesome beast, right? But then they don't do what is necessary to be done that beasts do. They want the reward, but they don't want to go through it. And I tell people, without struggle, there is no character built. You have to go through it. That's how your character gets built. You can't just get everything handed to you on a silver spoon. And if you do, then you don't know. Like what's the old saying? If you never got sick, how do you know how good feel?
Well, but you know, on that note, by you being a barber, both my other individuals, most all of them are just regular individual sales individuals, but I like the idea what you were doing. I like your concept. Okay, you like I mentioned other shops back in the early '80s, and I used to go around the shop just like my other salesmen calling on shops. I try to get them to be an entrepreneur and sell the product that they are using, but some reason it didn't work out. But then there are some like you. They got that other 20 or 30% of finance need that would help along the way. They help with the light bill, the gas bill, the water bill, and the care of your shop, because you want your people when they come in to be very comfortable in a really modern place where they feel like they are somebody, which they are. When they walk through their door, they are somebody.
Hey man, and that's what you want to do. You want to make everybody feel as if they are somebody. One thing, if I can give this to anybody who has a desire to make money, First and foremost, if your only desire is money, you're going to lose the money as soon as you get it.
Right.
First and foremost. Secondly, if you do have a desire to make money, you have to learn how to sell. A lot of people think it's just real estate. If you buy a piece of property but you never rent it out, you're not making any money. If you buy property and you can't flip it and sell it, you can't make money. Even a business. See, the reason why 83% of businesses fail is because you cannot sell the business because it's not lucrative. See, what we got to understand is to make money as a business, your business has to produce so well that another company wants to buy your business out. If no one wants to buy your business, then all you having is expensive hobby. Now you can make money, but you just have an expensive hobby. If you have no employees, if you have to be at the business, then your business really may not be there. Now, if you're in the starting off phase, in the production phase, then yes, you have to be there. You have to give maybe 20 hours a day to your business. But that's sacrifice. That's what you're going to do is all the effort you put in today, you're going to reap the benefits and rewards later. We have to understand, a lot of people like to talk about passive income. I mean, I don't want to get too much into economics.
Well, I got
you know, this is about here. But this is something that we need to know. We need to have this in our head, right? That what really is passive income. Passive income is not buying a piece of property, getting it fixed up, and then just renting it out. Because then if you just rent it out and you never, ever update your property, if you don't go by and make sure it's sprayed, if you don't make sure that the lawn care is kept up, and I'm not just talking about regular snow removal and grass cutting, but I'm talking about fertilization. I'm talking about edging and trimming and making sure the property looks as good as it was when you first rented it, right? If you're not taking care of things, then the passive income is just going to pass you by because nobody wants to rent from what is perceived to be a slumlord. You still have to actively work in it. But the thing is you put the majority of the work in the beginning and you're just maintaining. It's just like when you're trying to get your body in shape. You know, you go to the gym every single day, you lose 100 pounds you need to lose, and then after that, instead of going to the gym every day, you can stop and go maybe 3-4 times.
I'm laughing for a particular reason on that note because when I was in rehabilitation, they taught me how to. You can't do what you used to do to exercise. They taught me how to, when I'm laying down, how to exercise. Use a table, use your bed to exercise. And I was doing good. And then I got complacent. And then I started getting stiff because I didn't follow up. Forgot all about the steps I needed to take to stay in shape. Well, I bumped my head, and I started back to doing the same steps I was taught when I was in rehabilitation, and it helps. So I understand what you're saying, and that is what you were saying about the house and the rental property. It's the same thing in your barbershop. Each one of your clients is a piece of property that you have to maintain and keep them coming back the same as you were going to do with that rental property.
Absolutely, absolutely. I have a few keys I truly feel and believe in client retention. First, always be a listening ear. Always be a listening ear. Secondly, give the best advice you can, but to truly give the best advice you can, if you don't know the subject, if you don't understand what they're going through, say, man, just be empathetic and sympathetic. Sometimes you cannot say something. You know, sometimes people are going through so many things. Guess what? I know the hair doctor know what I'm saying. You can't say something. You just have to sit there and listen and let them vent to you, right?
Yeah, sometimes that's what they just want. They want you to be in a listening board.
Exactly.
And, you know, I go through that all the time. And then I use a phrase, I know what you're going through. I don't know what you're going through. When you know, some people make that statement, well, man, I know what you're going through. Yeah, ma'am, I know what you're going through. You don't know what they're going through because you haven't went down their road of life.
Exactly.
But I can listen to you and say there is a better way. But then put God first and ask for him for direction, and you can make it.
Amen. And you can do that. You know,
Yeah,
some
because I run through it all the time. Even at the business, I wear many hats. You know that. But in this business, on this day, let's back up just a little bit. On this business, on this day, I believe the day was the 13th. Is that day the 13th?
today's the 12th.
12. Okay, the 12th day of November 2018. We want to let people know when they come to Southwest Detroit, the address is
3411 West Jefferson, Ecorse, Michigan, 48229. Phone number is 313-477-4599. You can catch my Instagram handle at Barber Wizard. My Snapchat is also Barber Wizard. And on Facebook, you can find me at Warren the Wizard Williams.
okay, and you will be treated like a
King or queen.
all right.
And I don't care if you're 2 years old, and I'm still going to treat you like a king and or queen and say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. All the old school traditional things that we were taught growing up that have seemed to fall out of place simply because a lot of people in my age bracket, and I'm in the older millennial age bracket, 77 to 87, didn't want to be called sir and ma'am because we felt that it's being old, or we thought that was being stuffy and traditional. Sometimes traditional works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you have to evolve.
I understand.
Evolution is great, because look at all the wonderful products we have here.
Right.
It's just evolved from all those chemicals back to natural. See, isn't that something? It started off natural,
Come
went
back.
to chemical, and now we're going back.
You know, you remind me of a young man I know at 4025 Inkster Road. When you're going through the stress and strain of the day, somebody done get on your last nerve. If your money is funny, your hair is breaking, sometimes it's unhappy, and you want to make it happy. Well, I found at 4025 Inkster Road, there's something there would help you along the way. And that is right in front of you right now. An African Easy Silk hair care product. Something will help you break it. Something to help your hair to grow. Something to deep penetrate your hair into the roots of the hair, into the hair follicles to help it move it to grow. There's something for everybody at 4025 Inkster Road. That's in the city of Inkster. But now, Southwest Detroit have the same product in his shop that you can get. You don't have to drive all the way from Ecorse all the way to Inkster. You can go to where?
3411 West Jefferson, Ecorse, Michigan, 48229.
Now, I'm driving by and can't find you. Can I call you?
Yes, you can. The phone number is 313-477-4599.
Okay. Now, if you call that number above our head, 277-2319, I can give you that telephone number in case you miss it. And this young man, he got just about everything that you see on the table except the beard oil, and he got one of them right now. But you for your waves, he got everything to do your waves with. Just look at his hair, you'll see how wonderful he look. Okay, now plus he got some of everything. Just about every item the silk have, he have it. And now again, we were talking about earlier about the I make it a game, try to embrace and to motivate everybody to be able to go out and move the product to help them to be their best, because sometimes we get complacent. And with most product that I know of, when you go become a distributor, you on your own. But with silk, we bring you on the air. We talk about you, whether you hear or not. We give out your telephone number where one can go to if you're in Southwest Detroit, east side, or west side, or north side, in between side, we give out that hot number when you call area code 313-277-2319, the distributor nearest you. And if the distributor himself or herself want to come on, be on here with me so you can see their face. Last week I had two on, and this was the one of the two. So, but today is his day of 2018. A young man, and I talk to all young men and young ladies, be your best. Put God first and be your best. If you're going to be a street sweeper, be your best. If you're going to be a carpenter, be your best. If you're going to be a baker, be your best. If you're going to be a cosmetologist doing hair, be your best. If you're going to be a barber, be your best.
Amen. Hallelujah. I truly, truly believe that no matter whatever it is that you do, I've held over 23 different jobs before I made barbering my full career. And I try to always make myself irreplaceable or very, very, very hard. I never ever claim the best, just very hard to be. But the reason I can do that is because I do my best each and every time. You know, no matter whatever it is. If I give you a shampoo, I'm trying to give you the best shampoo. If I'm giving you a line, I'm trying to give you the best lineup, whether with clippers and or the razor. I'm not going to be the one to tell you absolutely this or absolutely that. I'm going to give you a professional opinion. And the difference between my opinion and the average person is this is all I do. I don't do anything else besides cut hair. And I've been doing that for the last 8 years. Professional. Well, no. I lied. 9.5 years professionally.
Okay.
It was 8 years when I first came on, but it's 9.5 now. Wow, time flies. Yes, but I truly give you a professional opinion, a professional outlook. I want you to be and look your very best. My motto is not just a fresh haircut, but a fresh attitude. Because depending on how your hair looks at the end of the service and how you feel about it will determine if when you go out for that interview that you have later on that day or the next day, if you get the job or not. I've had people come back and tell me, man, your grooming is so good, your beard and the way your line is, that if you take care of yourself like that, I know you'll take care of my company like that. You know, and that was, and me just doing the
Let's
best
take a phone
I could.
call. Let's take a phone call.
Let's go for it.
Good morning, caller. You on the air?
Happy Monday.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Speak again.
Monday. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday back at you.
Yeah, could you make sure the gentleman leaves his phone numbers and the address? Because I think the last time he was there, he said he was somewhere on Jefferson.
Okay. Go ahead, Brother Warren. You heard that?
Yes. The address is 3411 West Jefferson Avenue in Ecorse, Michigan, 48229.
You get that?
Phone numbers?
313-477-4599.
Okay.
477-4599.
That is correct.
3411 West Jefferson and Ecorse.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll check you out. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you
Great show.
Okay. Thank you now.
Uh-huh.
You know, as we talking about that, what Brother Warren and I are talking about today, we got to bring back respect. Now, at 4025 Insta Road, life has to go on, not only with you, but with me too. I have a young brother coming in with me. I called him, his name is Al, and I can't pronounce his last name, but he like a son I never had, brother. But he coming in, brightening up the place for me, since I'm not able to do it anymore. Bringing in the oil to smell good, and there's a whole different outlook. So those who are out there, stop by and see him and meet him. And he said he wanted to give me a vacation, and I'm waiting for that. When I said that to say this, we are replaceable, but don't wait till you fall completely apart before you find a replacement, a person to replace you. And they can't replace you, but they can step in and be like you as close as they can by putting their best foot forward. I know you. I say that to say this. I know you. Probably have got a jacked up haircut before. But then when you went into the business, you don't want to give that type of haircut. Am I correct?
Totally, totally, totally.
You want to be the best.
I want to be the best that I possibly can be. And
As you.
Yeah, and I ask the creative forces in the universe, that man called God, right, to bless and anoint my hands each and every time. What I was saying earlier about being non-replaceable, it's just that it's going to be hard to do. You want to work so hard that you can't get fired. You don't want to do just enough not to get fired, but when layoff time comes, they overlook you because you do so good. And whatever it is you do as your journey on life is continue. You know, you may be at McDonald's right now, right? Making whatever minimum wage is. I think it's up to $9.25. Minimum wage is definitely doubled in the time when I started working. I'm a young man, you know. I'm a young man, and minimum wage is doubled. So,
Right.
you know, but don't worry about trying to get the 15. Don't look at $15 an hour, right? Look at, this is what is necessary for right now to get to where I want to go. Now, if you want to make 15, what you need to do is search out other avenues to do it. You know, I'm not saying don't go to 15, because that's what happened when minimum wage goes to $15 an hour. The haircut's going up to $50 a cut. So trust me, let's go, let's do it. But I'm not saying that to be facetious or whatnot, because at one point I was at Checkers. The last job I had before I went professional is I was working at Checkers, and I was making whatever the minimum wage was at the time, and I wanted to be the best burger flipper at Checkers I could be, and I was the best. I was so good that within one day they said, "Man, we need to make this dude the manager."
But you know, I see that and I understand that. In my day and time, I was working. What minimum wage is great numbers when I was coming up. But I say this because of the fact they was just used for a front. They was $10 an hour. They was $11 an hour, $13 an hour, $14 an hour, and $15 an hour. My goal was to get to $15 an hour. But let me get in the door first now. If it's $7 an hour, let me get in the door. I'm gonna get that 15 if any way possible. And you just said what I was about to say. You made your way to the top by what? Your work and your attitude.
Exactly.
Your work ethics.
Yeah, work ethic is exactly where it's at. But what I want to do is be encouraging to the next generation if we can.
That is it.
And I wish that us as people who've already been through the struggle, and even those who are still in the storm, because they say you're either going in the storm or you're coming out of the storm.
Well,
there is never no time where there is no storm, right? Aim
right.
high. We need to stop looking at minimum wage. See, what we need to do is have an abundance mindset, right? Most salespeople, most successful salespeople, and let me say that, successful, not even just salespeople, successful people, period. And success is not measured by your pocketbook. Success is measured by your actions and your outcomes, right? Is they have an abundance mindset instead of a scarcity mindset. When you start having a scarcity mindset, you look at minimum wage and say, oh my, I can only do this because I only got that. No, stop looking at a scarcity mindset. You have to have an abundance. And I tell people, go for maximum wages. Say this, what can I do? When I talk to people before they go to college, because I come in contact with a lot of young men, I tell them, go towards engineering. I said, if your goal is to move yourself out of your social economic state, go towards engineering. Because what it does, most engineering jobs start off around $60,000 to $70,000 a year with just a 4-year degree. Okay, just with the 4-year degree. So you get that job, you pay off your student loans if you acquired any of the debt, and then you start investing in yourself. Make yourself a 10-year plan that's viable and feasible, right? And then you work your plan. You don't just hope and wish. you actually work it. You don't sit there and say, I want to do this, and then you go sit on the couch. I want to do that, then I go sit on the couch. No, you have to have your image on point. And see, image is more than just appearance. A lot of people think image is appearance. I know we're almost running out of time.
Right.
I'll be quick with this, right? And give you the ABCs and D's of things, right? And we have to add the D in there because we're in 2018. So I'll make this quick for you. A is appearance, how you look. Is your clothes baggy, saggy, or stinky? I don't know. But your fragrance also is a part of it. Is your teeth clean? Is your haircut trimmed? Is your mustache trimmed? You know, does your clothes actually fit? Bam. That's the first part, the A. The B is your behavior, how you interact with people, how people view you while you're not talking or while you're talking. Do you get upset? Do you roll your eyes when somebody cuts you off? Do you have road rage? Because trust me, you'll never know who sees you on the outside, right? The C is your communication, how you converse with another person, with a company, through email, through text messaging, through a phone call. When you answer the phone, you're like, what up? What's up? What's up? No, you don't do that, right? I don't care how long you've been knowing the person. And the more you age, the greater your communication skills should be. And with communication, real quick, does not mean you have to use a lot of $20, $30, $40 words. You do not have to, but you just need to be effective with it, and people need to understand exactly what you're saying. They need to be able to comprehend it because your communication is so good. Now, the last part is the D, because we are in the digital age. D is your digital profile, your digital footprint. When someone types your name in on Google or looks you up on Facebook, what are they seeing? Is what they're seeing conducive to your personal brand and your business brand, or the business brand that you're associated with? If you're working for a major company, they don't want you to be on social media with contraband and or liquor getting filed up. But I'm going to just leave you guys with this. Just be your best, be great no matter what. I'm going to hand it back over to the hair doctor.
Well, you know what? You just answered a lot of questions. My 35, 40 years of being in the beauty business, I started when many, many years ago, and I built the business on being the best I can be, to helping people along the way, listening, talking, explaining. And again, that's how I became the hair doctor, not because I chose it. My brother, J.D. Hill, which was the founder of Ebenezer Silk, when he found out that my background and what I explained to him, he just gave me that name, the hair doctor. I took him and he brought me, and we worked together, because one don't know everything, and what he know, then sometime he can learn from somebody else how to take another step forward. You put it out there this morning, and I said be your best, but you broke it down. How can you get a job or work for anybody? You're bagging, you're sagging, you're not presentable, and even when you go on the social media, you are a different person than you are in person. But that person that to me, that's sagging and bagging on social media, you go to his business or her business and you see the same thing, it's not going to help you. It's going to hinder you. As I said, some things as I went through in life to make it to where I am. Sure, age makes a difference. And some things you get complacent. Now, when you walk in, I say that to say this, you walk in to a 4025 Easter Road at J. Paris, young blood is there, younger blood is there. And I told him the other day, you remind me of somebody I know, which was me. The thing you were doing. What you see, you look beyond what I brought it. Now you want to take it to another level. That's a business person in business and business in them. They want to see us move together forward. So if something happened to me and I step back, which I want to see them step forward. That's why I brought you in this morning, to take it to another level in the barber shop owner, and not just a barber, but a shop owner. And what you were doing is taking your business to another level. And I give you kudos.
Thank you.
It's, this has been a great day this morning. We've got to make way to get out of here. I think I haven't heard the doorbell ring yet, but as we moving forward, I thank the caller this morning for calling in. As young African, Black American, whatever we might call ourselves, we are still God's creatures. The first, He wants us to be better. Whatever we do, don't hesitate to put Him first. And take this last phone call. Hello, caller, you on the air?
Hey, Doctor, how you doing this morning?
I'm all right. How about you?
I just want to know you ain't got no specials today for the veterans.
Pardon me?
You ain't got no kind of specials going on for the veterans today.
Of course I
Like
do.
half price for anything.
Yeah, who am I speaking to?
This Mr. Ray.
Ray?
Yeah, I met you before. I used to deal with JD a lot.
Okay.
Bless his heart.
I always have a special. What you want a special on? You say you dealt with JD. What was one of his famous words?
November to remember.
Okay, well, I got a bottle of beard oil waiting on you right here down at the station, okay? At no charge.
I appreciate it, brother.
You see that?
I'll pick it up. Yeah.
It's a beard oil.
Okay.
Okay? You're right. The November to remember is one of his famous words.
I'll try it.
Okay? All right, Ray, it's time for us to get out of here, so I'll talk with you later.
All right.
Okay. As we get the last word, give out the phone number real quick and the address.
313-477-4599. Address is 3411 West Jefferson, Ecorse, Michigan, 48229.
Do me one favor. Raise the voice up just a little bit as you give out that number.
313-477-4599. The address again is 3411 West Jefferson, 48229, Ecorse, Michigan.
Again, to get any telephone number, no matter which one it is, call me after 12 o'clock today. Area code 313-277-2319. Again, area code 313-277-2319. And I'm getting ready to make haste and get out of the place, but we'll see you again back here at the same place again. Within 2 weeks, we'll be back here. So it's time to go. Until then, my friend, God bless and bye-bye.
African East. We have an array of products to assist you in all your beauty or body needs. Do you want curly, soft, beautiful hair? Well, try our relaxer line, designed to leave your hair soft, silky, and full of body. Or would you like beautiful, straight, shiny, long-lasting hair? Well, try our cherry or extreme hold spritz with our cream shine. It's guaranteed to give you that